Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing some more episodes of Cobra Kai today. Last we saw, Sam's an angry girl. I feel like rightfully so. She's had some stuff happen to her, and now I feel like she probably feels a little invaded having Tori in her own home, sitting down with her own mother. And I'm having a hard time with her because I hate to see a kind person be turned into something that's hard to come back from. Her kind of becoming more like Tori is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not good either because it's hard to turn around. Hawk did. Sam absolutely can too. I don't want Kenny to get broken down. He's a very sweet kid, but I think it's almost inevitable, especially with this show. I feel like it's the evolution of every kid on the show is that they have to go through something to come out of something to become something greater. That's just how life works, right? But I hate seeing kind people hardened. Y'all, y'all gave me an existential crisis on a Tuesday morning. The comments that I was receiving about Daniel not being the bad guy or not being the villain, at first I was like, well, it's my opinion. But then I was like, how did I get to that opinion? Because I never thought that in all of the movies. I thought he was a bratty guy in some of the movies, and that him yelling at Mr. Miyagi, it's not my jam. And I will say is that Daniel was never the hero of the movie. It was always Mr. Miyagi, always. And it wasn't even that Daniel was an antagonist. Um, it's more so that when I look at Daniel and I look at Sam, and I look at Eli and I look at Kenny, Miguel in some fashion, Robbie in some fashion, and then even Tori, because we don't know her backstory and how she got to be Tori, right? We just met her this way. But I think about the sweet kid being broken down, and I realized it's because I'm projecting that insecurity because I was that sweet kid that got broken down. I was the goofy, silly girl growing up that everyone always laughed at and had fun with, and I was always bubbly and happy and joking around with people, and everyone always thought that I was funny. And then there was a point in life where I was told that that's not okay, or there's something wrong with you, or even as an adult, I've gotten, you're so goofy with disgust in someone's voice. And it always makes you think that there's something wrong with you because, like, wait, that's who I am. That's a part of me that I love. That's a part of me that I like. And you're telling me that there's something wrong with that. And it makes you hard. It makes you angry. And I remember going from that silly, goofy person to somebody who was angry, somebody who became very mean and spiteful. And then I realized those people that did that to me didn't have good home lives, weren't happy with themselves, kind of had shitty personalities anyway, and hurt people hurt people. They were already broken and they didn't like that I wasn't broken, so they broke me down. And I get it now, and thank you for me losing a little bit of my sanity on a Tuesday. But I also thank you because I feel like I went through a very big span of growth in a very short period of time. The commenters gave me hours and hours of inner turmoil. And I thank you for it. Like, I wasn't in agony or anything, but it stuck with me. A lot of things stick with me. A lot of things stick with me, which is why horror movies have always been kind of the thing that I can't watch, even though I have been watching. So check out those reactions, especially to the Saw movies. Awesome. But that stuff sticks with me for a long time. And I'm grateful for it because it helps me think through it. But sometimes it can be a little distracting. So my therapy bill is definitely going up this month. It was probably going to anyway. So back to Amanda and Tori. I really like that is happening because I think Tori needs somebody to look up to. I think that she needs somebody to go to. I think that she needs an influence of a strong woman who doesn't have to be bitchy. We rarely ever see Amanda be bitchy, maybe to Crease. Because I'll tell you, that slap last season was delicious. It brought me so much joy. I don't think hitting people is okay, but in a television show, woo, I'm all for it. I just don't want her to have Amanda in her corner at Sam's expense. That's Sam's mom. I don't see that going well. Johnny and Miguel are not exactly like bumping heads, but they're not really seeing eye to eye either. Miguel is trying his best to just say stuff without being like Sam, where Sam is very emotional about it and very forward about it. Like, I want to do this training. I want to be balanced. Miguel's like, yeah, I kind of like Miyagi Do. And Johnny's not too much of a jerk, but you can tell he's very internal about it. When it comes to training, I think all of the kids actually want to do all styles. And I think it would be amazing if Daniel and Johnny could train together and not like train like where they're like doing two separate pieces or they're just showing each other their way, but like literally having fight night at Miyagi Do as often as possible so they can have the kids look and see both styles being used and then learn from each other. Because I would love to see Daniel and Johnny fighting more and never having a winner. I think that that would be great. Imagine just Johnny actually doing the crane technique. Imagine it. And like correctly. Robbie and Terry Silver, I don't. They've had one interaction together. I don't know if we're going to get them as a focus. I feel like we definitely are because him mentioning you stole his son to Crease, I think Terry is laser focused on Robbie. I don't like it, but I do. I am very susceptible to Terry Silver's charm. I'd fall for it. And I really think Terry's gonna break my heart. I think he's gonna break my heart. I mean, I like him as a character, but I want to like him. But I know he's a manipulator and he's good at it. And he pulls you in and then he breaks your heart. He's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt. He's gonna hurt me bad. Crease is still Crease. Thank you for consistency. I want to see more character development from him because definitely last season when they were showing a lot of the stuff from Nam and him losing his girlfriend and kind of seeing him brokenhearted, I don't want to say it made me happy, but it made me actually like care that he cared about somebody, like really care about somebody. Not that I think he uses the kids, but I don't know if his motivation is in any way genuine whatsoever or if he just wants to win. Couple other things. Daniel needs to spend more time with his son. Anthony's walking a fine line. And he's a kid, so like this is the stages that they go through for sure. So he can still get some discipline. Is Miguel gonna learn about Johnny and Carmen anytime soon? Because I feel like Miguel would support it, but then again, like it's his mom. I don't know how he would feel about Johnny banging his mom, especially when you say it that way. I'm ready for Eli to shine. I feel like if he still brings out, the Hawk personality, that's completely fine. But I'm ready for Eli. I'm ready for Eli. How are our new girl recruits going to work out? Because Cobra Kai got a new one. I forgot her name already. Penny? Is it Penny? She seemed pretty awesome. She probably is going to be really good and aggressive. Devin is spicy. I don't know how well that's going to work with Johnny. I don't know how he handles difficult women. Not that she's difficult, but I feel like she's going to put up a fight with him on certain things. She seems to be very headstrong. I hope not in a negative way, but definitely during a debate for you to, physically tear up somebody's book, I don't know if that's allowed in the rules. I don't think it should be, but it was kind of interesting. All right, guys. We've got 4 more episodes. We're going to do 2 today. I don't want this show to end, but I'm really just I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the finale. It's just sad because I don't want to wait another year for it, but I also don't want to wait any longer to watch it. So let's get into it. Episode 7. 331. Didn't see that coming, did you?
I hung out since then.
But it'd be fun to do something. It'd be nice to be friends like that again.
Oh, friends. Ugh.
Friends.
Well, let me know and we'll catch up later.
Oh.
Hey, Strawberry Goat.
From Anthony to Kenny. I don't want to see Kenny get picked on.
How many points do you think New Kid had on the Russo today? 20? 30? Probably 10 steals. Oh, and that's not even counting stealing his girl.
Why are you friends with this kid?
Just bust some balls.
What balls?
I don't know what it's like to be a teenage boy. That seems sucky. Oh, come on. I want to hug him.
I think we should tell him tonight.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, she's excited. His headband? That's what he finds from Johnny, is his headband?
Sensei. I think this is yours.
Found something in your room you need to explain.
Oh, Cobra Kai clothes?
Yeah, I'm holding it for a friend. Okay, there's this kid in school who's in Cobra Kai. He's been giving me a hard time.
Liar.
Just messing around. Name calling. It's no big deal.
Liar.
Go on up, get changed.
For what?
Ooh, is he gonna train him in Miyagi-Do? Oh, poor Kenny.
What do you think you're gonna do?
I'll do what you do. Kick their asses.
Yeah, Robbie.
I got kicked out of school and landed in juvie.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta do something.
Win. That's what you need to do, is win.
Your opponent's weakness must be exploited whenever possible. And make no mistake, we all have one.
Sensei Kreese doesn't.
Of course he does. We all do.
Ooh. What's Kreese's weakness?
Care to make this interesting? What do you have in mind?
Are they gonna fight?
Well, we each choose a fighter.
Oh, damn it.
6-pack of brews to the winner. I like it. May the best sensei win.
Oh, that shit-eating grin Terry Silver gives. Every single time. Menacing from Kreese.
Someone should go.
So, your mom and I are hooking up. Not just hooking up. You see, when two people
Oh, God.
attracted to each other,
I get it. You guys are dating.
you're dating.
That's much better than hooking up.
Wanted to take you to a nice restaurant, break the news to you somewhere nice at Chili's or Marie Callender's. Red Lobster.
Over some clam chowder.
I think. Surprised, but also not super surprised.
Seriously.
I would have chosen someone with better food in their refrigerator, but other than that, Sensei's a good guy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Aww. Is that true, though?
Piece of cake. Told you you'd be cool.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be cool, though? I don't know. Whoa. Oh, skills, competition,
I realize
weapons.
by giving me these, you've dramatically increased my odds of being stabbed to death.
Yeah. That kid's a beast.
Well, I mean, you never said I get to use weapons.
You don't.
No, definitely not yet.
Think of it like a video game. Plus, I'll give you some of the cheat codes along the way. Come on.
What are the cheat codes of karate?
Are you ready to begin this journey?
Wax this car.
Oh my god.
Get ready for your first Miyagi-Do lesson. Today we call it soap on, crap off. I'll get the bucket. It's gonna be fun.
Makes my shoulders ache just thinking about it.
What's her weakness?
Her left. She telegraphs her kicks.
Then you know what to do.
Sweep the leg. Oh, I don't know if that's right.
Ice!
No flips or cartwheels or whatever are necessary.
We should do that again sometime.
Don't get your hopes up.
Oh.
Listen up, nerds.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a world of pain.
I have a feeling I'm gonna like her.
Hi. My pronouns are she, her.
The only pronouns we accept in this dojo are sensei and student.
It's
Those are nouns.
yeah.
I think what I meant to say is quiet!
It's an imperative.
Get in line.
I like her.
So we have to be ready for any dirty trick they throw at us.
Like when Chong Li threw dirt into Van Damme's eyes in Bloodsport.
Looks like someone did their prep work.
Oh, he's impressed.
Cynthia Rothrock is a beast.
Hell yeah, she is.
I saw Last Dragon.
Shut the hell up, penis.
I don't even know what that kid's name is. He's Penis Breath.
Besides, this is gonna get a little dangerous, all right? You be co-sensei with me today. Sound good?
I can do this, Sensei.
I know you can, but you're way above this beginner stuff, all right?
Johnny, let him train. Johnny is next level.
And no blow is too low for them. We have to be ready.
Oh, don't do ball hits. No, no, oh God. Oh. Mitch, I'm gonna remember his name's Mitch.
Mr. King. Pain.
I hope Kenny does something amazing. But also, I don't know if Robbie really wants to hurt Kenny at all either, so he might be kind.
Whoa. Hey, are you okay?
Back to your corners.
His weakness is kindness for Kenny. Kenny's gonna exploit that. Oh my God.
Robbie doesn't have a weakness.
He's afraid of hurting you.
Hey, Kenny, I'm sorry.
Yep.
What your opponent is thinking is key. If they think you're weak, that's when you can surprise them with your strength.
He's so good.
You owe me some brewskis, brother.
Oh, you know when he does this. That's some business. There's been more injured balls in this show. Okay, Anthony. Did he actually do it, though?
Actually did it.
Did he?
Hey, can I help you?
Nope.
Almost done. I'm just finishing up with the white walls.
You know, if Mr. Miyagi was here, you know what he would say right now?
I don't care.
What?
He was a great man. He taught you karate and taught Sam her first move. Heard all the stories, and I'm getting sick of it.
I thought you were mature enough to appreciate all this, but I guess I was wrong.
We all knew he wasn't mature enough to appreciate it.
Why is he so late?
I'm gonna kill him when he gets here.
Is dinner tomatoes and avocados?
I was just hanging out with Sam.
All right, see, he was just hanging out with his girlfriend. I get it.
We just want you to be safe, right?
Right, we want you to be safe. Okay, always wear protection.
Oh God.
You let the girl decide that.
Just stop it.
Yeah.
It's weird at class. It's weird here. I'm over it.
And it was just a few hours. To be fair, he has a son that he didn't really raise, so. I'll never get tired of seeing that picture, ever. Oh God. Anthony, what are you gonna do?
That's a technique that I hope none of us will ever need to use.
You know, everybody has these amazing memories of Mr. Miyagi.
And he doesn't?
You know, I've always felt,
Out of
Left
the
out.
loop. I remember he was holding you in his arms, and you know what you did?
what?
You kicked him in the face. It's the first time I ever saw anyone land a kick on him.
Aww.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi just laughed, and he said that you were gonna be a handful, and that someday you'd also be the one who'd be protecting this family.
Really?
I was just hoping that maybe you might want to learn a little bit more about what this all means, you know, and to be able to defend yourself against this bully.
Be honest, Anthony. But Kenny's gonna figure out what his weakness is and exploit it.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What are you doing here?
Field trip. You and me, let's go.
I have history.
History's for nerds. Come on, play hooky with me.
Hey,
Okay.
All right.
if I were Sam, I'd be like, can I go?
Don't worry, I'll bring him back in one piece.
I've already invited a whole bunch of people. Kenny says here the pirate ship goes upside down. I mean, totally vertical. Oh yeah, he's hilarious. You guys are gonna get along great.
It's gotta hurt.
Why are you friends with them?
What do you want?
I've been thinking about everything that's been going on between us. I just want to talk.
Well, I got nothing to say to you. La Pusso.
Oh.
Sorry, I forgot you were so sensitive about that. La Pusso.
Yeah, he can defend himself, though. Anthony can barely run down the hallway. Look how fast Kenny is.
What the hell?
Oh boy. Jeez. I love this.
Marcus?
Jeez, Kenny. I mean, I'm happy for him, but I'm also, like, not okay.
Finally got you alone.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Of course, Kenny's gonna get in trouble. I mean, he should, but it sucks. Eating a watermelon.
My mom did everything she could. Married a rich prick thinking that would be a good idea. I didn't have a male role model growing up until I met Crease. You know how that went. Clearly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Johnny.
Like you being my sensei.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's with the watermelons?
One of the most badass kicks in all of karate.
What?
Flying tornado. You don't mind a little pain, do you?
No sensei.
Neither do I.
Does your dad know you're here?
I
Nope.
told him I should be learning both styles. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I support it.
All over again for Sam now, Anthony.
We'll make sure the kid who did this does not get off lightly.
Oh, Kenny.
We're not exactly sure what happened here.
But whatever it is, we expect there to be a severe punishment for this.
We're going to be suspending them. And your son. Turns out this isn't the first time. I still don't know how they got all that milk in the locker.
No one does.
I've seen enough evidence to conclude that Anthony has been a real bully this year.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm happy they're finding out about it.
I got you.
All right.
A man of his word. To the victor go the spoils. Sweet. Oh.
Bro, Terry Silver's weird.
We should remember what happens to soldiers who don't follow their leader.
Johnny, look, is this about...
Quiet. I'm not done speaking, Lieutenant. You told the students that I have a weakness.
I said everyone has a weakness.
No, you specifically talked about me. What do you think my weakness is? You're afraid to tell me.
I want to know.
I always looked out for you, Terry. And I always will. But you need to fall back in line, because there's a lot of landmines out there. And if you don't watch where you step, it's all gonna blow up.
You never see Terry Silver intimidated or scared. You can see it in his eyes. Wow. I'm very interested to know what he thinks Crease's weakness is, though. Episode 8. No way. I thought for a split second it was him, but I was like, nah.
Your sister doesn't want you crashing here, right? She only took pity on you because you are an unemployed. That means you could take your perfect circle of a body and roll your sloppy ass out of our neighborhood.
You drive a Miata. Think you're the king of Egypt or something?
This is coming from a man who has a squirrel obstacle course in his backyard.
I want to see that though.
You like to hang with a bunch of kids and play kung fu all day. It is pathetic.
Has he been doing that? Fit. Looking good.
I wouldn't be here if not for you. And I'll do anything to prove my loyalty. Anything.
Let's go to work, Sensei.
Is he trying to manipulate Kreese?
You gonna go?
To prom? Let the rich kids have their stupid party. Besides, can you picture me in a ballroom dress?
Yes.
Crashing, you know whose big night would be a hell of a way getting your opponents off balance.
Not as much as if you showed up.
Not a student anymore. You wanna let me in?
If you're her date.
If you went with me?
Yep.
Strictly a tactical move.
I ship it though.
I think it's a great idea. And if you're going in style.
Ooh. They got a rich sensei buying them stuff.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, good to see you. Dieter, how's your mom doing? I wish she'd call. You could have had a really cool stepdad.
Look, we're trying to train here for a tournament.
The All Valley Tourney, I'm well aware.
It's for kids. It's not for you.
You were never part of this team. You're a buffoon, a joker, an embarrassment. You have no value here.
How?
You will never be Cobra Kai.
He's so mean.
You don't. Why are you cutting the mozziala? You're gonna dry it out. You're losing all the juice.
I'm making bruschetta, you stu nod. You let the juice out so the...
Louis' sister's more Louis than Louis.
Cute. His bow tie.
We finally get a night to ourselves.
Yeah. No karate, no riflery, just you and me.
Sure. Cute. You thought he'd have a family photo with Johnny in it, right?
Johnny. Who's that?
Is that Robbie's mom?
Carmen, his girlfriend.
Hi, I'm Robbie's mom. Silver, he came by my apartment today and he gave Robbie a car to take to prom. And he gave me this. Said he wanted to make sure Robbie was taken care of. But if there's one kind of person I know, it's a rich guy who wants... But this guy, he has his hooks in him.
I was worried about that.
You need to handle this.
Don't worry. I will.
Are we gonna get a Johnny Terry Silver fight?
I heard Logan Wing's after party got canceled because his little brother got in some middle school fight.
Is that supposed to make us feel better? Because everyone else's night is ruined.
Is that Pac-Man? That's an awesome jacket.
Jessica Rabbit, what are you doing here?
I just flew in.
Aww.
Wow. You really do like me.
Aww. Weird, but I like it. He's so stinking cute. Go dance with her. Do it. He's lost his mojo. Whoa, that is a saucy dress, Tori. I don't know if you're allowed to wear those kind of dresses in high school, are you?
She wants to help out with Anthony.
No offense, but if we were gonna get a pro, we could do better than Marissa Tomei Jr.
Aww.
Sis, but tell him what you told me about Ant.
I mean, I can't say for sure what his deal is.
Okay, well, that's too bad.
But my educated guess would be that he has environmentally induced disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, possibly related to a screen dependency. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Johnny.
Think changing the lock's gonna stop me?
Why would he answer the phone?
I don't know what your deal is. You keep your cars and your cash away from my son.
As long as Robbie's with me, I'm gonna take care of him.
Whatever you increase her up to, I'm gonna kick both of your asses back to the nursing home.
I would love to see you try.
Me too. Are they gonna fight? They're probably not. He's probably not planning on fighting, but that would be amazing.
They're watching us.
Oh, so they're both good dancers? Okay. Somehow not surprised, but at the same time, very uncomfortable.
Miguel.
What? Oh,
Would you say that because of your demanding work schedules and now the dojo, that Anthony may have learned key life lessons from the internet rather than from you?
Yeah.
Discipline when it's appropriate.
Yes, always. But not too much. What are you writing?
We're not acting out.
I can prove it with a simple test. Now, why do you think you love your daughter more than your son?
Yeah.
You failed.
This place was always good to us.
And it will be going back to our roots. Right here. When it was just you and me.
Well, Terry, I can tell you as far as surprises go, this is a good one.
Bart. Hey, Bart.
Why is he at prom? He's always lurking where there's children. Go away.
010 Halbrand. Tell everybody.
Dude, get friends your own age.
All these Encino kids have their whole lives cut out. But if I could just win this one time, then I could look at that trophy and know I was best at something. That's stupid.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Exactly. It builds character, too.
Are you still watching?
I don't care.
Aww. Why are they still watching them? It's kind of obsessive. It's weird. Ridiculous van.
Come on out.
That's what you get for betraying your sensei. You got him to come here?
You want him to get back at him, right? Well, here's your chance.
That's Kreese's weakness. He still got it.
Looks like LaRusso taught him some defense.
I love this. Oh my god, but Johnny was using Miyagi-Do defense.
Let him go. Now.
What happened to no mercy? I thought this is what you wanted.
Found your weakness. Poor Eli.
I know the suspension and the nose screens thing sucks. But not as much as it sucks to be bullied. I know it's been crazy around here this last little while, and that part, that's on me.
Yes.
This tournament stuff has just made me lose focus on the things that are most important.
You know, I hope you guys win. Okay, screw Cobra Kai.
Don't suck up.
On that, we can agree. What is that? Oh. We said no more screens. Are you hearing anything we're saying to you? Give me that.
Okay, it's not even an iPad. Okay, it barely has games. This is. Dad, are you insane? You know.
Quiet! Now you're gonna learn to listen to us and do as you're told, and if you don't, you better strap yourself in for one hell of a rough ride because I am done playing games with you. Do you understand me?
Yes.
He just gave a Johnny Lawrence quiet. Ooh. Ooh. Daddy Daniel's hot.
Seems like you're always behind me in line. First Miguel, now Robbie. You know, I'd kick your ass, but I promised your mom that I wouldn't. I don't take orders from tiny little bitches.
That beer is going in Tori's face. In dresses, even. It's a weird moment.
Do you think I broke your heart? You broke mine too.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. Let's see the flying watermelon tornado thingy.
Wow, you managed to stay dry. Can you help me out?
Pull him in.
What? Why are you taking her set? Is it the same reason you've been staring at her all night?
Oh, let's not talk about the little moment that you had with Robbie, huh?
See, I don't even care about this relationship. I haven't from the beginning.
Sensei. What happened? Why'd you drink so much?
Old man can kick.
I don't know what that means.
I was working overtime. Man, it gets me.
This isn't the relationship Miguel needs either.
Oh, I want to be a father.
You're doing just fine. I love you.
I love you too, Robbie.
You let him take a Ferrari to prom?
Gotta return it tomorrow, though, so.
Same with this.
You were in the pool, though.
I guess we should get our money's worth.
Whoa.
I screwed up. Okay, I did some dumb things to that kid, and it went way too far. And, you know, maybe I could help out, you know, in the dealership or hang out in the dojo again if that's cool.
Well, I don't know what kind of Miyagi magic you pulled, but it worked.
It wasn't Miyagi magic. It was Johnny magic.
Question you. No mercy. Bullshit. I proved my loyalty.
Hey, Mr. Vice Sensei.
Vice Sensei?
Sensei Kreese was clear with you. Get the hell out. So you want to be Cobra Kai? How bad do you want it?
I want it more than anything else in the world, sir.
So you want to be Cobra Kai, huh?
Jeez.
You want to be Cobra Kai? You want to be Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai.
They brought Ray back just for Terry Silver to whoop his ass? They did indeed. Okay. I wasn't sure why they brought Ray back, but it seems to be the only person that Terry Silver can, like, kick his ass and get away with it because he can't hit a student. He's not going to beat Kreese. He tried to beat up Johnny, and we saw Kreese's reaction to that. I'm sure a Daniel and Terry Silver showdown will be coming. I was told to watch 9 and 10 together, so that's the only reason why I'm doing 7 and 8. But I'm sure we're going to see a delicious showdown between those two. Terry Silver whooped Johnny's ass. But we did see Johnny use the defensive Miyagi-Do wax-on, wax-off moves, which was pretty delightful. And we saw that Terry Silver is still very, very terrified of John Kreese, also still wanting to please his captain. I can't imagine why. I would guess trauma? Kreese teaching the kids about exploiting weaknesses. I thought was actually a great lesson, and I was really curious when Terry Silver said, like, even Sensei Kreese has a weakness, and I was like, well, what is his weakness? And I was like, just like thinking, like, I don't really know, until you saw Johnny, and you saw the look on John Kreese's face. He cares about Johnny Lawrence. That's like the first time I didn't think that he just used Johnny to win. He literally cares about him. Oh, and Johnny and Carmen were exposed. Ooh. I knew it wasn't going to be easy for Miguel, especially because I don't know if he'd want Johnny to be his dad. Johnny's very protective of Miguel. That whole moment where Johnny says, I was trying to be a father to you. And Miguel tells him that he loves him. And Johnny says, I love you too, Robbie. Oh, hasn't Miguel been through enough? Doesn't Miguel deserve nice things? Doesn't he deserve just good things? Between Sam and Johnny and Eagle Fang, Miguel is having just a rough go. He was in a wheelchair last season. Does he not just deserve good things? Especially, I don't know what the whole thing was between them being obsessed about Robbie and Tory at the dance. Like, is there still feelings there? Because that's weird. I don't think there should be. Although, I was having a hard time keeping my eyes off of Tory. She was wearing that dress. She looked fantastic. And she was fighting in it, too. Terry Silver manipulating Robbie. It's really just to get at Johnny. It really is. I mean, even getting Shannon involved. And the money, and the car, and it's working. Johnny is wrecked. Johnny's not only pissed about the manipulation, but he knows he can't compete with it. Unless all of a sudden he becomes Dad of the Year, which... Nope. He had a great moment with Miguel where he was open and he was vulnerable and he shared his feelings. And I think that that's beautiful, and he really needed to do that with Robbie. Robbie's his son. And I really think he needs to fight for Robbie, regardless of Miguel, because Robbie and Miguel, they could be stepbrothers. We know Johnny loves Miguel. We just have a hard time with Johnny and Robbie. Speaking of sons, the whole Kenny Anthony thing, first of all, like, kudos to Kenny for holding his own. That whole library scene I thought was filmed amazing, and him taking them out one by one, especially that blondie, curly-haired kid. It's very satisfying to watch him get kicked. I felt a little wrong to even say. It was very devious, and it was such a great plan, especially Kenny getting in trouble for bullying him, and the little, smirk and the "I got you." You can see that it's the beginning of Kenny kind of turning a little bit more Cobra Kai-ish. I wouldn't say bad. I mean, I don't want to say revenge is okay, but getting somebody in trouble for something that they did wrong, I ain't mad at it. Anthony's total disrespect for the Miyagi legacy, it got me. It pissed me off. It made me feel things. But then when he kind of explains that, like, he never knew Mr. Miyagi, and it's just this person that they always talk about, and it doesn't mean anything to him. I get that. There's people that my mom talks about all the time, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. And there's all these stories about them, and I think everyone has that person in their family or at family gatherings that everyone talks about, and you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think one of my favorite things, actually, of all of these episodes is Daniel acting like Johnny and having that moment where he knows his tough love approach of taking away certain things and grounding and his normal way of dealing with his children, it's not working. And it's because it's a defensive strategy. And really being, maybe, I don't think overly aggressive. Granted, you shouldn't break things, but using the scare tactic and even screaming quiet the way Johnny screams it, it worked. And I think between Johnny using Miyagi-Do defense and Daniel using kind of Johnny's aggressive style, I think they're kind of seeing that it can work. And it was really nice to just see that those two things happen separately, but knowing exactly where it's going to lead. It can work. Okay, guys, I got 2 more episodes to go. I'm looking forward to a showdown. I'm hoping there is a Kreese Silver showdown. I'm hoping there's a Daniel Silver showdown. I don't know who I want to win the tournament because I'm kind of liking Tory and Robbie. I feel bad for Sam. I feel bad for Miguel. I feel bad for all of them. I feel bad for Ray because he came from out of nowhere and got his ass kicked by, like, the crazy person of all of Karate Kid. I'm hoping that we'll see a little bit more of Eli and Dimitri. We got that in these past 2 episodes, but not a whole lot. And they started out with the skills and the weapons. I would like to see more of that, more karate, less drama, but I get it. I understand it. I'm excited for it. And before we go, I almost forgot to bring up Devin. I like Devin. I like Devin a lot. I want to see more of her. She's a saucy little thing, and you could see Johnny was just like, yeah, this girl's awesome. I want more of that. I want more of that. And I already forgot his name. Poor Penis Breath. I'm just never going to remember that kid's name. A sentence I never thought I would say. All right, guys. We got 2 more episodes. I'll see ya.